What up, YouTube fam? It's your boy Dutch Dolo. Today we're going to be going over the Gold Nuggets playbook. This right here has some very dope plays in it, man. So if you're not accustomed to running plays, it's very simple. You can actually go in and select certain plays and put them on the quick command menu. That way you don't have to be going through the whole playbook to find the specific ones that you want. So right here, I'm just giving you an example of how to do it. So let's go and check out this Gold Nuggets playbook and see how much it actually costs on the market. I don't want to be sending you all out to go try to run these plays and these playbooks, and they're thousands and thousands of MT. So I think this one right here is fairly cheap. I want to say around 400 to 500 MT. Yeah, I was right. So this one is a little bit more expensive than the usual 250, 300 MT, but I'm pretty sure that most can afford this. All right, so our first play is going to be Fist 21 double. We're going to give the ball right here to Ben Simmons and wait for Paul George to come over. And look, we get a double screen right there going in for a easy layup. Let's take a look at it in slow-mo. All right, right here, we give the ball to Ben Simmons. And as Paul George comes over, both of our guys are going to come and set a pick. That's LeBron James and Kristaps Porzingis. So once that pick is set right there, it gives us a wide open lane to the basket. Easy 2 points. Let's go. All right, our second play is going to be Fist delay 25. We're going to wait for Kristaps Porzingis to come set the screen for Ben Simmons. We could have went for the easy layup, but we pass it out to LeBron James. Nice three-point play right there. All right, let's take a look at it in slow-mo right here. We get our pick from Kristaps, waiting for Ben Simmons to come for this curl around right here. And we can see Kristaps going in for the roll, but we decide to wait and pass it to him right at the last second, and he sees LeBron James out wide open for a three-pointer. Bang! All right, our next play, Denver Fist 34 loop down. We're going to get a pick right here from Kristaps Porzingis, and instead of rolling, he's going to fade right there to the three-point line. Easy three-point shot. Let's get it. All right, let's run that back in slow-mo right here. We get a pick set up for Paul George, which is going to allow him to get the ball right there pretty easy. If you want to create on the ISO right there, you got the perfect opportunity, but we're just going to wait on that pick right there from Kristaps. Dive in right here to the rim, but fake it out. Nice outlet pass right there to Kristaps for the wide open three. All right, next play, Fist 15 wedge. We get another pick from our center, Kristaps, and that's going to leave him for a three-pointer again. Let's take a look at it in slow-mo. All right, looking at the animation, it looks like our teammates are going to cross, but Kristaps comes out and gives us that pick that we need right there, and then it's going to pop out to the three-point line for the wide open three-pointer. Bang! But if you have a center that can't shoot, like a Wilt Chamberlain or someone like that, you can always call for the roll right there for the easy dunk. Let's take a look at that one. We're still going to get basically the same animation. Guys look like they are going to cross, but instead your center is going to pull up right here for the pick, and then instead of fading out to the three-point line, we're just going to roll for the easy dunk. Let's go. Okay, next play, quick pin, wide 15. Really like this one right here. Going to give the ball off to Paul George, and we're going to wait for the curl from our power forward, Tyler Hansborough, for the easy little mid-range shot. Let's take a look at that one in slow-mo. We're going to wait for Paul George or your shooting guard, whoever you're running, to come out and get the ball right there. Ben Simmons is going to come down and set a screen for Tyler Hansborough. That's going to leave us wide open for the nice mid-range shot. Let's get it. All right, next play, Fist through short. I like this play right here. We get Tyler Hansborough going in for a curl right there. If he's open, you can definitely throw it to him on the curl, but we're waiting for the play to develop. Paul George, mid-range shot. That's who it's designed for. Let's take a look at it in slow motion. Going to get Paul George to come through right here. You can actually throw him the alley if he's open, or Tyler Hansborough right there, but we're going to run the play as designed. Come back out, give the ball off to PG, and wait for this pick from our center. That's going to give us the wide open midi, or if you're feeling lucky, you can stop and pop right there for the three-point shot. There's also another branch in this play right here. You can wait for Ben Simmons to come around with that curl and go straight to the basket for the easy layup right there. Let's take a look at it. We're going to get two picks right here from from our power forward and center, going to leave Ben Simmons wide open for the easy little layup right there. If you have a three-point shooting guard, you can definitely take the three-point shot as well. All right, next play, fifth stack of 24. Get a nice little cut right there from PG for the wide open midi shot. Let's take a look at it in slow-mo, of course. Look at those nice picks set right there, and that's going to leave Paul George wide open for the nice mid-range shot. All right, let's take another look at a branch from this play right here. Instead of passing it to Paul George, we can always wait for the pick right there and look at Kristaps Porzingis going in for the easy pick and roll opportunity. So instead of passing it to Paul George, we're just going to wait for the animation to come to fruition a little bit more. Going to wait for that pick to be set right there from Kristaps Porzingis, and then we're going to just be a little bit more patient and wait for that roll right there, and that's going to give us the easy jam. All right, let's take a look at one more branch out of this play right here. We're going to wait for the pick, and of course, you can dish it out right there to your power forward sitting right there on the three-point line. Let's take a look at it one more time. So Paul George is going to curl around right here. We're still going to get our original pick from our center, Kristaps Porzingis, but instead of waiting on that roll, we're just going to dish it out to our wide open power forward, Tyler Hansbrough, for the easy three-point shot. Okay, next play, Den Fist 91 Horns Curl. Really like this one right here. Another nice double pick play. Going to get the nice curl right there from Ben Simmons, and the mismatch is what you're looking for. Now, Ben Simmons is a bigger point guard, but 9 times out of 10, you will have a smaller point guard D'ing up on you in that situation right there. Nice little pick and roll opportunity for your center. All right, let's take a look at it in slow motion. We are going to get Ben Simmons to come around and ask for the ball. When he gets it, we are going to get a pick from our power forward and our center to give us a nice lane to the basket. Now, there's so many ways you can break this down right here. Look at Tyler Hansbrough wide open for the three-point shot right there, but we're going to take the easy 2 points instead with our shot over a smaller guard. But do not hesitate to dish it out if you have that open shot. All right, let's take a look at this one more time. We are going to give the ball right here to Ben Simmons, and he is going to do that curl around right here. And of course, if he is open, you can always go for the easy shot. But look at that behind the back pass right there to Kristaps Porzingis. All right, you guys, it's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you all enjoy. If you need more playbook tutorials, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on that bell notification. It's your boy Dutch Dolo. Y'all know how I do. Weekly content, daily content dropping all the time. And until the next one, I am out of here. Peace.